It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Brooklyn Cafe studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat at the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, or a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in free 888-994-4995 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a beautiful Friday afternoon. It is party central in here. I gotta tell you something, Dawn. I have never partied with a mask, but I kind of like it.
You're gonna party with the mask?
Yeah, I'm gonna write party on it.
Hey, look at my foot. I'm wrapped. I'm so wired in, I'm stuck on the floor. There we go. Oh, good. Happy Friday to you. What a week, what a day. You know what? I love our Fridays. I love every day here. I love our crew. They keep going and going and going with us every day through everything that we've been having going on. And today, we get to have Viernes Social. We've got Casa Mia, sponsored by Gubba Rum. We have our very own in-house DJ joining us. We're gonna have a little bit of a party. We got the ladies from Fuego on the set. Gonna have some fun, gonna have some sangria. I don't know what we're making today in Casa Mia, but we're gonna find out. You know, I'm always big on the sangria. You're always big on the Gubba. So we're going to see how my sangria meets your Gubba today.
Your sangria meeting my Gubba.
How does my sangria meet your Gubba?
You're funny.
My mother calls it Bubba.
Why not?
She calls it Bubba, Gubba. I don't know. And she goes, why? She's so confused, but that's how it rolls. Hi, ladies. How you doing? Going to get them some mics?
The only thing I call it is I call it wet.
You call it.
That's what I call it. Now I wanna introduce New York Sound Steve. I want to thank everybody out there who's been watching us this week and been putting up with our
chaos of Mercury retrograde. Yes.
And again, I apologize to Mercury retrograde. Stop biting me on the tush because we ended up losing power since 1:30 this morning.
Yesterday afternoon.
To this morning, and we got everything finally put back together.
Yep.
Which hasn't been easy to begin with. But anyway, I want to talk to our boy, Mr. Steve O.
Steve O'Flattery in the house of New York Sound.
Is that your last name, O'Flattery?
Oh, flatter me. No, it's O'Flaherty.
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 You're Irish?
My dad's Irish, my mom's Sicilian.
I got to tell you, I look at your name, I'm thinking, I see nothing Irish about you.
No, everyone says that.
Must be the blue eyes, the blonde hair, the freckles that gives it away.
I have no freckles.
You don't have any of it. You have the blue eyes, I think.
I have blue eyes. That's it.
But most Italians have blue eyes.
Yeah, no, my Italian side all has blue eyes. So.
Unbelievable. Well, I'm so glad you're back with us. New York Sound
Always
is in
happy
the
to be
house.
here.
You know, if we can't bring a party to us, we're going to bring a party to you. So we're doing this virtually. We're bringing a party out to you all.
We're going to start the Friday off really, really cool. And we're going to be name that tune.
Okay.
So the person that wins the game gets to take home a bag of
Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee. You guys ready to play Name That Tune? Because Steve-O just told us a new announcement just came down in the state of Florida that bars are, what did they say? No one's serving liquor anymore?
As of 11 a.m. today, bars are no longer serving alcohol for a while.
In Florida.
So
it's about to get real.
So
it has gotten real, yeah.
So let me ask you a question. That means then that if you're a bar with no food, you're closed.
I'm sorry?
If you're a bar with no food, then you're closed.
You're closed, yeah.
But are there any bars with no food?
Yeah.
I think they tried to get around it, but
Well,
your money is from
you don't
food.
hang out in them bars.
No.
Well, here's a bigger question. I have a wedding tomorrow morning. So I'm very curious now how this is going to affect.
Interesting.
Do they serve booze at a wedding?
Absolutely.
Is it an open bar or you have to pay?
It depends on the bride and groom if they pay for an open bar.
Well, if they got to pay, 86th.
Well, I wonder.
If it's free.
Right. If it's an event space, then maybe not. If it's a cash bar, then probably. So, wow. Where's your wedding?
Indian Springs, where we did the
close.
show. Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful place.
What are they doing at Indian Springs? Are the weddings smaller now? Are the events smaller?
No more than 50 people.
Wow.
So it's, you know, that's why a lot of brides are postponing, because the average wedding is 100.
So do they bring in people virtually, like a board, like they're doing at the Addison?
I'm offering it. I'm offering to do that because I have the accessibility to do it with TVs and stuff like that. But brides are just, you know, this week we kind of made a step backwards because now they announced that you have to wear a mask, you know, wherever you go. And brides don't want people with masks on in their pictures. I mean, that's just where it is. And now with the alcohol, now it's even...
Wow, that's the entire state that just came down. There's your breaking news, Dina, for our segment. That's unbelievable. I mean, I understand why, and people need to wear masks, and I guess if they figure they're not going to serve alcohol, then it's going to limit social gatherings. I get it, but what it's going to do to the hospitality business,
It's going to destroy it even further.
it's a whole nother issue, right?
You know, and it could be you have the cleanest environment, everybody wears masks, but the psychology behind this thing, when you look on the news, when you look at loved ones, when you look at friends, when you look at people in senior homes, when you look at these kids on the beaches, I think Slick was talking about, or somebody was talking about, we were over by the beach yesterday, and all along the beach, there was 50, 60 kids hanging out with no masks. So you're going to have a problem because they got to go somewhere, and that somewhere could be at your door. You don't even know, and all of a sudden they get sick and you got to test because you were hanging out with them, or you knew them, or you waved by, or what. It doesn't take a lot from what I'm seeing.
Well, it's good news for the liquor stores.
Ah, there you go. It might be good news for Gubba Rum.
As parents, that is very difficult trying to
Turn on her
tell
mics.
kids, you know, I mean, I'm talking at the elder, like 18 and up, to tell them what to do, what not to do. And especially if they have a car, you know, they're gonna be more like, oh, I can do whatever, I can drive myself. And I think that's very, very difficult trying to do this. And I think that this is happening again because people are not being responsible. I think that's individual responsibility, you know, trying to keep the distance and using a mask and not going to crowds. So people are tired too because of quarantine, but we need to be a little more cautious, I think.
I
That
told
is our
you.
breaking news.
We
Wow.
used to say, when this clears up, 1,000 people are going to try to go through the door. Remember? I used to say, you watch 1,000 people try to get through this door all at the same time. It's not going to work.
Nope.
It's not going to happen.
But,
Now you got,
but we have upscaled our platform and our sets. It looks really nice. And
you
we
like
can bring
that
you in.
shot? You like that. And we'll go, never mind.
Like, you know why I like it? Because it gives some life behind us.
There was no life behind us. I got a plant behind me. What are you talking about?
We actually have, I think Natalia's on VMix.
We're going to go to her in 1 second. We have schools opening up. FAU and the colleges are opening up. I don't get it.
Look
They
at
must
Mia's
be on
face. She's
another
like, they
planet.
are? News to her,
Yep,
she
it
said.
came out. FAU is actually opening up the dorms. Now check this out. The dorms. So in the I guess maybe it's because people are slow to read, and they haven't read it yet. You know what I'm saying? But the dorms, FAU, the school, they want to go back to a little bit of this and a little bit of that, a little bit of here, a little bit of there. Listen, say I would do a party, have Steve will do your music, and get married, you know, with a little piece of paper and celebrate on the wide open 4 miles of beach.
It's unbelievable what's going on,
What are
I
you
gotta
gonna do?
tell you. But we're gonna have music. We got Steve-O in the house. He's very good at booking gigs. He can book a virtual gig. We can do a drive-by gig. We can put everything on your truck and go to at the end of the
A
Ave.
drive-by gig.
A drive-by.
Drive-by parade. Yeah, me and Freddie were talking about that.
Although maybe we shouldn't call it a drive-by. Maybe we have to come up with
Yeah,
another
let's
name.
not use drive-by.
The two of you guys in a drive-by, we're gonna be in trouble.
You ever notice that
Drive-through, a drive-through party.
You ever notice you and me are the only one that wince when they say those words? Now, there is a bus coming on Wednesday, a music bus.
Uh-huh.
You call it something else, a chiranga or something. I don't know
No,
what you call it.
we call it chiva. It's like a bus, but it's a music and it's like an antique bus, and it's very colorful. And the guy that's bringing the chiva, they call him monaguillo, is a trovador. A trovador is someone that made jokes by singing. You
It's
have
a
like
singing
guitar,
comedian.
and it's so much fun. So you guys can mix
In English, we
Wednesday
call
and
it
Fuego.
a troubadour, and she calls it a troubadour. It sounds so much better when she says
And I
it.
thought a troubadour is where you put cigars and a humidifier.
That's a humidor.
We're saying that or. It's all in the same family. We have the same thing, except we're missing the bus. But Steve has a bus, and we talked about doing this idea. There's a few other problems I need to talk to you about. Getting to and from the place seems to be the biggest problem. And then the crowd control, and then you got to get permit. All sorts of issues have come up with this thing. That's why I didn't call you. But we'll talk. Now that things have changed again, maybe it opens up, and they'll allow us to do more, to do this thing, but it gets a little complicated.
Have they talked anything more about the beaches?
No, I didn't hear
4th of
nothing
July
about
is next weekend, right? So maybe that's why they had to put it into effect before next weekend to maybe slow the roll down. I don't know. You'll go to the liquor store and everyone's going to go do picnic now at the beach.
What happens is the largest hospital in the country in Texas, they have multiple divisions of ICU units. It's to capacity.
MD Anderson?
Yep, and it's to capacity. What they don't tell you is that only a third of that capacity is the virus patients. The other 2/3 is the regular patients. And the problem that they have right now is they don't know what to do if they get overrun in the hospitals, because what's going to happen is you're going to run to the hospital. And these are walk-ins. These are not EMS being brought in. These are people being sick and going to the hospital, whoop, and they put them in there. So got a major issue on our hands, so we better learn to control ourselves a little bit better.
Can you ask Teddy if we have Natalia on set? We do, all right.
You know, Freddie, I don't know if you heard, but it's interesting. A friend of mine went to the Aventura Mall. You know where that is, right? Down in South. And there's actually a COVID-19 store where you can buy masks and hand sanitizer and all kinds of stuff for COVID-19.
Really?
Great
Steve-O,
idea.
I saw that on social media. I thought it was fake.
No,
I thought
it's real.
I thought it was a takeoff of Forever 21 to COVID-19. I thought somebody made that up, but apparently not. You know,
No.
Forever 21.
So
and
they're
then I
gonna
thought
get
it
a lot
was
of
COVID-19.
business.
Someone found a way to make money off it, so.
Exactly,
Right,
that's what
there
I
you
was
have
gonna
it.
say. Take
Well, we
advantage
can
of the
open a
situation,
store.
you know. A lot of people are making money selling more masks, making
Oh,
hand
you haven't heard the
sanitizer.
newest of creation. As a matter of fact, who has the nice handwriting? Let's put it on there. We're going to show you the newest creation we got going. We got two things going on.
Dina probably has nice handwriting.
Dina,
She says yes, she does.
Dina, we're going to give you, there's a mask, one of these in there that I own inside the studio, and I want you to put something on
Or
the
you can
front.
take a clean one out of my makeup room. She doesn't
Oh,
have
you
to
don't wear
touch
a
your
clean
dirt.
one?
Well, she doesn't have to touch your
Well,
used
that one was
mask.
washed, wise guy. Okay, get a clean one. Yeah, get a clean.
Call Steve-O. Can we advertise your business like something
Steve-O, we're going to
crazy?
advertise your business. They'll tell you what to write on it, and then I'm gonna wear it, because it's not about the making of the money, but being more practical with it, right?
Yeah, there's a packet in my makeup area.
Now we have people that sell this stuff all day long. We can open up our own store. I just don't have any place to put it. Maybe up there, over here, Vinny's house. We got gowns, we got gloves, we got masks, we got sanitizer, we got all sorts of stuff.
You want to say hi to Lady N?
Say hi to Lady Ann.
Let's bring her over. We got Natalia Levy joining us. She's so beautiful. Nice background,
Hello,
Teddy.
my friends.
How are you?
I am good. I'm just shocked by this news. We heard it at the same time. And I immediately sent an email to our team. So we are waiting to hear from our health inspector so that we understand what the actual official notice is. How does it affect restaurants? And we pivot every day.
You own how many? How many speaks? There's 2 or 3?
There's 2 locations at the moment.
And you have a bar in each one of those, right?
Yes, but my understanding is this applies to bars with, let me see what we got in the email, to bars with that have mostly alcohol sales. So we're still waiting for the official notice because it came through as a tweet.
Now this information, Steve-O, you just got this information, is that what you're
She
telling
just
me?
got it as well.
Oh, you got it as well?
Yeah, it was an
Natalia.
alert, I think.
Exactly blanking on social media right now.
Okay.
So Natalia Levy is the host of BYOB, Build Your Own Business, Build Your Own Brand, as well as the Business Kitchen on Thursdays. They both air at 11 o'clock on our AMP Media Network. So you aired this morning from 11 to 11:30, and we talked a little bit before this show. And here it comes out, you own 2 restaurants. I know you're looking to expand into the restaurant industry. And here you go.
Hi, yes, it's very exciting. Business Kitchen is super fun. We had our premiere episode yesterday, and the idea of the Business Kitchen is just like every recipe has its own special ingredients. We feel the same way that every business has their own special sauce that they use for their success. And then today we had a great conversation on BYOB with Heidi Hepanowitz, and we talked about the really importance, especially now for businesses, to implement the branding photography, and how if the business does not have a website that truly very clearly tells their clients how they operate, that answers a lot of the questions. It's really quite important. So that's what we were discussing on today's show with Heidi.
And you had given us some ideas and advice, and I sat here with our crew, and they actually started doing some work on the internet with some of the ideas that you had given us. So
Fun! Which ideas?
The awards and different programs, because we
Yes,
do have a big
yes.
internship program, and it's interesting how I think some of these awards have restructured. Is how are we working with our interns now after COVID versus prior to COVID? And all of these questions, actually Vinny applied for this through New Dawn Media, and we're going to keep growing and doing it. It's on our WhatsApp.
And it's the object of the game is to find different ways of doing and being creative. It's funny because a lot of people says, "Oh, Freddie, you just want to milk the bad news and make the money." I'm doing things for free. And I'm not milking nothing. I'm paying the end on my end of this thing because I want to keep the businesses alive. I want to keep Steve-O and his family in business as much as I can. I'm not looking to milk the system and people writing. I'm not looking to milk anything. I would like, if you have a great idea, let's work together and get it out there.
And what I love that we're able to do is you're over in Tampa, and you're going to be traveling
at the moment.
next week, right? And she's traveling up, you're driving, and we're going to be able to bring you in and continue the show from wherever you are virtually. And that is the beauty of the platform, so we can continue to share business ideas. Heidi helped you with NataliaLevy.com.
Yes, she did. She actually built it for me as a surprise, as a gift, because we've done a lot of work together.
And as a growing business that have existing websites versus now, what do you need to change in business on your website?
I think that should be very clear if you are open for business, if you are open for people to come in physically into your location, or are you closed, especially for people who do business by having people come in, like restaurants and retail locations and different services, different personal services. So very clearly communicate if you are open for visitations, if people need to call to make a reservations, if people need to, what are your expectations? I think that it should be extremely clear.
And for Speak, so let's just go into the restaurant industry, because this seems so pertinent right now. I know what you've changed. What do you foresee having to now repivot with employees and business? We really pay attention to the news, because we have to be ready to pivot at any moment, right? Because when the order came in to close the restaurants, we had to do it that day immediately, and by next day we already had the takeout and delivery going. So I think that having that clear communication with your team, I know on the Business Kitchen we talked about what business tools do you use to communicate with your team. That is very clear. Everybody has to be ready to change things at a moment's notice, and that company culture is super important for that. Clear communication. How do you create that business culture?
Oh my gosh, that is a whole big conversation. We were going to do a whole separate show on that, but it starts with really having a connection and care about people, and care about the product, and care about creating that experience. It's not so much about maximizing your profits. It's about what is the soul of your business.
What's the soul of your business? And that's what keeps it going.
I'm gonna tell you, you better look deep. You better look deep and get deeper, because about change is coming. You're going to have to repivot. You have to find a new way of doing things. You have to deliver safely. And you could do everything in your power to run your business 100%. And if you don't get this, you ain't never going to get it. you got to watch out for the community. The point has to get out to the community. Our young lives, they got to understand something. This is going to affect you down the road because there won't be no work. People they're going to close it down. You're making a bad situation be had. You got to control yourself. We've been talking about for weeks. For weeks we've been saying this. And you have people who can actually get you out of the ashes and bring your business forward. You got leaders, you got playmakers out there. But if you take the game out of their hands, we're all going to be in a lot of trouble. So we got to get smart.
And that's why I like the Business Kitchen. I like BYOB because there's no more time to, we call it fluff. No time to have these fluffy shows on business. Like you should maybe think about doing this. You consider, there's no maybe consider. We have to level up in business. And I know these shows aren't women empowerment platforms, but I feel like there are so many more women having their businesses that are in leadership positions that it changes the culture. What are some ideas for this?
Okay, but make it darker.
Yeah.
Be right in front of the camera. Thank you.
Make it darker.
That's okay. I was like,
She's looking. She's
oh,
like, what am I looking at?
They're getting my
They're looking at Dina's
on.
arm. For a
I think
woman-owned
that-
business, right? To really level it up, because now you're in this field, and it's always been a man's world, but now everyone's got to fight harder.
I never agree. I don't
I know
agree to
you-
that, and I never said that.
It
And
used
Steve
to be.
was shaking his head.
It used to be.
No, it never was. It was a psychology.
I think, yeah. No, well, it's important to crowdsource is the word I was looking. Crowdsource solutions. And I remember I was watching one of the shows that Freddie was talking about. If the businesses are struggling and if they can't pay rent, collect together and create. How can you pay rent together? You know,
Agreed.
and collectively, I think that it's so important to lean in on professional business organizations. Or I know that here on the West Coast, we have great resources through visitsarasota.com. We have Lakewood Ranch Business Alliance. Here in Tampa, Jessica Rivelli has done a phenomenal job working women of Tampa Bay and providing resources and doing a lot of workshops. I think that really finding that community and crowdsourcing a lot of solutions and lifting each other up right now is more important than ever.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I love all the ideas. Can't wait to see who your guests are for next week. I know next Friday, your CBD store, we're going to have her, Natalia's going to interview your CBD store because we never get a chance to do one-on-one with them without all of our shenanigans on the cafe. So I'm looking forward to her really getting into the nitty and gritty of her owning 4 CBD stores.
Absolutely. That's an interesting aspect, that whole show.
And see who else is on the Business Kitchen. Have a wonderful weekend, lady, and stay safe.
Thank you so much. You as well. Be safe.
Love you, honey.
Much love.
Now, I got some breaking news. Joe Bavona says hi.
Hi, Joe Bavona.
Joe
Do you know who Joe
Bavona.
Bavona is, Steve-O?
No.
I'm going to tell you who Joe Bavona is. Joe Bavona was the president of the Condors baseball organization. When I was in New York, I was in my 20s, so this got to be about 25, 30 years ago. And Joe Bavona made me a vice president of the Condors baseball organization. And you know, anybody who knows me knows, do I use the word Condors?
Uh-huh.
A lot, don't I? And that's the man who made it happen for me. So I was spoken to Joe. When Joe's daughter got married, I was a loan officer.
I want Joe to call us.
Hey, you can.
Joe, give us a call. 888-994-4995. Teddy, let's put the number on the screen. Let's say hi to Joe Bavona.
Let him come forward. I was a loan officer. Joe's daughter got married on City Island in the Bronx. I was the only one invited to the wedding, which sort of got me in trouble with the other organization heads. Joe Bavona's daughter got married, and there was a horse and everything else. We took a loan off his house to pay for the wedding. It went real nice. It was beautiful. But I haven't heard from Joe Bavona in such a long time. And here it is. It's come full circle. This week has been down memory lane. You ever have a week where everything you touch reminds you of New York or something you did? Like you took that picture on the Brooklyn Bridge. You break my heart every time I see that picture.
Great picture.
Because I'm going to tell you something. That picture is worth $1 million. What a look. And you're looking out there, and I can think about what you're looking at.
And it wasn't even, it was taken by
surprised. My wife took it. I didn't even know she was taking a picture.
That was an
But,
amazing, amazing piece. We went to the hot dog guy. I remember Coney Island. You used to hang out on Coney Island?
Coney Island is funny. When I met my wife, she never went to New York. Never been there. So we drove there. Bad mistake. But anyway, we drove there. And we were headed to Brooklyn. So we hit Coney Island first, and I pull over. She said, "What are you doing?" I said, "You got to get a dirty water dog." She says, "That doesn't really sound appetizing."
That's what they used to call the carts.
Dirty water dogs, yeah.
In the carts. That's what they called it. I never said that to those people because I didn't want them to get mad at me, but that's what they called it.
Carts?
Dirty water dogs.
Dogs.
Hot dogs in the carts.
A dirty
And you know
water
something?
dog.
Those carts, their water was changed once a month, I think, and you never got sick. You never got sick
No.
of bacteria
It's like what we
evaporating.
told
No.
Jenny with the bugs. If you microwave them or you boil the bugs, you don't get sick, right? You like cook it out.
Yeah.
It's all good.
In the city, it was full of carts back in the day. It's not like that anymore.
Now
You had hot dogs, you had knishes. You can't get a knish on the street no more.
I was
You had
going to
ice.
ask you. There's no more knishes, right?
You know, you can get them in the delis, but you can't get them on the street anymore.
Wow.
You know what a knish is?
I know what a knish is, but now I think it's going to come back. I think those carts are going to come back because you know what? The rents and the overheads, I hate to say, I said that to someone, and I said, "What do you do for a living?" "I do corporate real estate." I went, "I'm so sorry." But I think it goes back to crowdsourcing and crowdfunding. The overhead on a cart is so much less than having a storefront, and you can still get your food out. Your overhead is less, and you still get the experience. I think it's going to go back to.
No, I think Dawn's 100% right, because most storefronts started in a
As
cart.
Right?
You remember what they used to call cuchifritos? The lights? Cuchifritos?
Oh, yeah.
You had the hot lamps on the food. And we used to call those cuchifritos. And then I think you guys call it something truck.
The food truck?
Yeah, the food trucks had a bad name or something. When you murder burger, and, you know, yeah.
The Roach Coach?
The Roach Coach. And I have friends of mine that had those. I thought the food was delicious. Man, but
Give
it
that to
was.
Steve-O.
Well, if you worked in warehouses in New York, right, the Roach Coach would come every day at noon. And no matter what it was called, we still ate off it.
I mean, it was either that or starve, right? Because you were in a warehouse, there was no stores anywhere around.
Ready to go to commercial break? Steve, you want to take us out? They have a gift for you.
Oh, wow.
What does your mask say?
It says, New York sounds, call Steve-O. All right, hold on.
Handmade at the Berkeley Cafe Show.
All right, handmade. Here we go. Take it out.
Take us out to commercial
Call
break.
in 888.
994-4995.
You got it.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful angel. Know your imperfections, everything you got. Tomorrow comes.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen. It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Sometimes you need to shake things up a bit, to be a little adventurous, to make your meals pop. Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters has that special ingredient. That little bit of adventure in a bottle to take your dinner to the next level. So take a leap and try one of Don Pablo's fresh roasted specialty coffee meat rubs on your beef, chicken, or pork. You'll never go back to boring again. Go ahead, rub it on your meat.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S. Back to the Brooklyn Cafe. All right, we're going to play a game today. It's called Beat Shazam. You guys know the app Shazam. You got 30 seconds to name this tune. Now, I'm going to start really easy. The last song I play today will be at 10 to 2, and I'm feeling generous today. So if someone calls in for the last song, whether you're a bride-to-be that already booked me or you're willing to book me, I'll give you $100 off any package you choose of my packages, okay? So name this tune, 30 seconds. You ready? Here we go. Wait, hands up, hands up. He got it. My Girl. Come on, that was easy. All right, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And Ron got it.
Yeah, and Dee said, lean on me. I'm thinking, lean on me. I said, wait a minute.
Let's move some of those bags off the couch so our guests can sit down,
I
guys.
said, lean. No, those are not here. Those are Steve's. We can move them.
Let's just move them so they can sit down.
Yep, put them in the room. I don't say lean on me. Wait a minute. That's a different song. You sent me right off the cliff.
Lean on me. And there you go. I can't believe you didn't get it. Ron got it.
I went down Dina's patch. She said, lean on me. I said, lean on me.
All right, what's our next one, Steve-O?
You got another one
Got
queued
another
up?
one coming up?
Okay, we're going back to back. All right, here we go.
Back to back. Let's do it.
I'll give you the genres. How about that?
Okay.
That make it a little easier?
Okay.
All right, we're going 70s.
Okay.
Okay? Going 70s. 30 seconds. And here we go. Oh, he got it last time. So, Freddie.
Turn the beat around.
Got him.
You know who that was, right? From Miami.
Miami?
Miami Sound Machine.
Gloria
Turn
Estefan?
the beat around.
You're good.
One more 70s.
Okay, one more 70s.
One more. Here we go. Everybody. Hands
ready.
on your buzzer.
Ready?
You wanna put it on?
There you go.
Ron does them
knew
all.
that. I knew that.
Ah,
Ron,
this
we're gonna
guy's
put-
on a roll.
Ron, we're going to put you in the closet.
We should do a show just see if I can beat him.
See if you can
Let's
beat
see if
Ron.
we can stump him.
Stump him? All right.
stump him.
Hold on.
There's chairs. There's a guys have a seat.
Talk while I get something ready.
You can sit and relax, buddy.
They can move the camera over to Amy and Ron.
Oh yeah, we could.
Amy, you can just wrangle the camera. I can open it up. Whatever you guys can figure out. Let's see what we got going on. Amy's in green today. She's green today. We got another one coming up.
You want to put Amy in the dance? Why don't we switch the ladies with Amy?
All right, here we go.
We
Ready?
do that.
Classic rock.
All right, let's go.
Boys are
He
back
got
in
it.
town!
He got it. He got it.
Boys are back in
I was saying
town!
the girls are back in town.
You knew that one?
I thought it was the girls.
No girls back in town! The girls are leaving town!
I thought the girls
Hey,
were back
hey,
in town.
Steve-O, I got something for you. She said it was a man's world. Let me ask you a question. You've been married.
man's
You've been married a long time, right? Who
Been
wants?
married a very long time.
And when your wife says jump, do you say how high?
Him, yeah.
And in what direction?
That's right, because it ain't a man's world.
What song?
It's a man's world.
This is a man's world.
Yeah,
This is
love
man's
Steve-O.
world. I love
Give
them.
us a call,
What-
888-994-4995.
What movie was that from? What they put it in a certain movie. What movie?
Donnie
was it?
Brasco.
There you go. Nice job. That's the only reason I know the song.
All right, what we got? Name that tune. You know these songs, Vinny?
Brittany, don't be shy. You can raise your hand.
Slick, you're good? See what we got going on now. Guys,
This
get
is
your
a
mics?
man.
All right, little 60s. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Anyone but him. Not him.
Sugar pie, honey bunch.
What's the name of the song?
Sugar pie.
Sugar Pie?
Sugar pie. Can't help myself. I love her and not you.
All right, let's Dawn only. Let's go with Dawn. You ready, Dawn? Because I don't know why. I could see you dancing
We'll
to this.
whisper.
You
I
ready?
can dance. I mean,
We'll
that's the name.
whisper.
Buckytown?
Yeah,
Buckytown.
she got it,
I need
yeah.
the 80s.
She needs the 80s.
I need the 80s, sorry.
Oh, okay. I got one for you. Hold on.
Gotta take me back to Christopher's. Carlos and Pepe's, you know.
Carlos and Pepe's.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Let's go with name of the song and the artist. How about that?
Oh, I can't do that.
Come on. Let's go.
I don't
Let's-
even know your name.
Here we go.
Oh, you better go.
I know you know it.
Vinny.
Mom.
Vinny.
Jesse's mom? No.
Vinny.
She stayed home that night.
Stacey's mom?
Stacy's mom stayed home too. Jesse's girl.
We used to call
Rick
her Chelsea's
Springfield.
Mom.
There you go.
And she's watching with those eyes.
We called her Chelsea's mom.
That was your song. You didn't know the owner?
No, because we changed it to Chelsea's mom. That's so crazy, isn't it?
Vinny, you gotta scream. I got it.
He got it.
Hey Teddy, do you know any of these?
I knew most of them.
She knows most of them, she
So
says.
Teddy, pick up a mic.
She can't, she's running the board.
All right. Let's see if I can
Give her
snub
mic,
someone.
one mic. Put
Here we
one
go.
mic by her.
30 seconds.
Copacabana?
What'd you say?
That's the Copa song, the Copacabana song.
Yeah.
Hey, I got that one.
She got it. I stole it. But I don't know who made it.
Barry Manilow.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's the man with the nose.
See? See, and this is why I need my ducks.
We used
I'm gonna
to
play
call
3
Barry
beats
Man
to
the
this song.
Nose.
3 beats only.
What year?
This is disco. No Macho Man.
Celebration! Celebration!
Who says celebration?
Celebration,
there
baby!
you go.
Oh, I hit the clubs with that bad boy. You remember that?
All right, R&B soul. You ready?
That's what friends
Stevie
are for.
Wonder.
No Stevie Wonder.
That's what friends
No,
are
the
for.
blind guy. What's
That's
his
what
name?
friends are for.
That's what
yeah.
friends are for.
Who wrote that?
Dionne Warwick.
Yep, Dionne Warwick.
Warwick.
Told you back in the 80s.
Oh, you rolling. Wow, Dionne Warwick. That's what friends are for. I gotta tell you, that, can we use that song or what right now?
All right, let me hit you with the
Karaoke.
90s. Here we go. Little 90s.
Amy, you know it?
I know the song, but I don't know the words.
That's 30 seconds.
Gotta be. Dun,
Finally.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, finally.
You know it?
I just don't know who wrote it.
All right, last one, doo-wop. Ready? 50s doo-wop.
Doo-wop.
You ready?
Ready. Blue Moon.
What is
Blue
it?
Moon.
No.
It's sad but true.
My love must be a kind
Oh man, this is from the beach. Come on
Come
now.
on, Freddie. John?
I can't see it.
3 people sang it, actually. Just give me the name of the song. There you go. I only have eyes for you.
That's it. Oh man, we sang that on Orchard Beach, baby. Who was it that was telling about the frozen tundra at Orchard Beach? I told you about the beach, right? When it freezes? That's one of the songs we played. I can't remember the name of the song.
Nice job, Stevo. Well, you can hire Stevo for your events also. We can do a virtual event, virtual camps. You can do all these fun things, Stevo.
A virtual, oh my God, a virtual.
Yeah, this is,
camp.
you know, and there's a show called Beat Shazam. I don't know if you ever saw it, but Jamie Foxx hosted. It's a really cool show, but it's exactly this. 30 seconds to name that tune. And it's 3 couples that go against each other. It's real cool.
I like that. The only thing I want 300 couples and put it on virtual.
Let's do one more and take us out to commercial.
One
We'll
more.
come
Okay,
back.
hold
We
on.
have Casamia.
You're not supposed to know the name.
If you
of
don't
the
know
song.
this, I don't know where you've been. Here we go.
I will survive.
I will survive.
There you go. I will survive. Brooklyn Cafe, and we'll be right back.
Sometimes you need to shake things up a bit. To be a little adventurous, to make your meals pop. Don Pablo Coffee Growers and Roasters has that special ingredient. That little bit of adventure in a bottle to take your dinner to the next level. So take a leap and try one of Don Pablo's fresh roasted specialty coffee meat rubs on your beef, chicken, or pork. You'll never go back to boring again. Go ahead, rub it on your meat.
The way you live your life says a lot about you. The way you choose to commemorate your lifetime can say even more. It's a single event that speaks volumes. So how do you celebrate a life? Dignity Memorial providers believe that your memorial service should be as unique as you are, reflecting your personality and your passions. It should be a perfectly tailored send-off, a fitting tribute for family and friends to celebrate the person they love. We're professionals at catering to your every need, right down to the catering. In fact, no detail is too small. So when it comes time for a fitting tribute, we'll see that your final wishes are beautifully fulfilled. It's what Dignity Memorial providers are known for. And why you should rely on us to see that your life is well celebrated. The celebration of a lifetime begins here.
Healing Moments Wellness Boutique specializes in integrating scientific and ancient therapies to relieve physical, emotional, and psychological distress. Through the power of touch, coaching, and meditation, clients experience pain relief, relaxation, healing, and detoxification. Contact Healing Moments Wellness Boutique at 561-931-2187 and experience Boca Raton's Healing Haven. Enjoy the benefits of an individualized treatment plan to help find your feelings of peace, complete balance, and wellness. Call Healing Moments today, 561-931-2187, and be rejuvenated.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And Dawn does it again. And we're back.
I get it.
You just sent the opening act away from
I didn't mean to. I think I sent her in a panic is what I think happened.
I think you panicked me. All right, we ready? Let's
And
redo
it's
the
time
open.
for Bienes Social with Casa Mia, sponsored by Gubba Rum.
You know, one of the biggest problems about having no booze in the places and everything is Latinos love their Friday Social. Viernes Social is called.
Viernes Social.
We love to have our Gubba.
Yeah, but speaking of Latinos, and I can speak of it because, you know, I'm married to one. Latinos always have alcohol.
Always.
No matter who's serving, not serving, it doesn't matter. They got, what's that stuff that you guys make with the fruit and you put it in the closet? No,
Put it in the closet.
Ron
moonshine?
Cañita.
no, really strong, really.
Ron Cañita. That's white lightning. The cañita.
Well, they let it sit with the fruit.
Cañita.
Cañita, but in English it's called something else. I'll
White
think of it.
lightning. You leave it in there.
Yeah.
You ferment it in the ground for 10 years.
And you drink it, it's like rubbing alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol, you could drive your car in there so freaking hot.
Moonshine?
Moonshine, there it is. Moonshine, we call it.
Spoken by our own in-house bartender. We got Mia in the house. Casa Mia is open for Friday.
I just want to know how Mia knows about moonshine.
And there you have it. Casa Mia.
Hi.
Casa Mia brought to you by Gubba Rum. And now that all of the bars in Florida are not able to serve alcohol they were very specific. No alcohol served for consumption inside the place. I guess they're going to be going back to selling it and you can take it on the road, which again opens up so many legal issues to me as far as drinking and driving, but I'm not an attorney and nor do I pretend to be one. But anyway, we are not a bar, nor do we pretend to sell alcohol, but we do have Casa Mia brought to you by Gubba Rum. Mia, what is on the menu today?
So we were gifted a really beautiful fruit basket today from Fuego. So I used some of the fresh fruit to make for our sangria. So we're gonna do it with green apples and oranges, a red sangria, and then I know Freddie's probably gonna request his margarita. So those are what's on the menu today. I'm gonna
We've got
make Dawn's
margaritas and
first.
we've got sangria. And then we're fortunate enough that we're going to move right over into our dancing author. But we have to get some sangria first. And see, we have any music, Steve, that we can get going with some sangria?
Now I just want to point out that the basket was given by Old Surprise that was on Fuego. Juan Ortiz, 561-306-1885. Old Surprise, they got baskets for everything. I mean, for everything. You're a business, not a business, gifts and everything else. That basket, they had fruits and glass and wines. They had everything in there. It was fantastic, and I want to thank Fuego specifically for bringing Old Surprise on the set.
Which was amazing. They brought this incredible fruit basket, and I didn't realize the fruit was real. That's how
Sick.
beautiful it was. I thought it was wax.
You
And
want
I
to man that black
said,
camera a little bit?
can we eat this? And Claudia says yes. And I said it again because I'm thinking, Do you
The black.
understand my English? And she says, yes,
The
you can
black,
eat
the
it.
other one.
And I said, this is real?
Look at it.
Unbelievable. The grapes, everything. It got us through our power outage yesterday a little bit. So, unbelievable.
I don't know. I think of red wine. I think of Italian mafia movies like Goodfellas.
You know, I gotta
Perfect music to go in the background.
I gotta ask you. You remember going to those Italian places like on Fulton Street and everything else, and they had all that music and
I
all that
lived
good
there.
food? You used to hang out down there, right?
Absolutely.
So
I was a corner kid.
did you ever go to Papaya King?
Yes. Off Lexington.
Off of Lexington.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lady, we were at this end of the Ave doing hot dogs yesterday, and she lived right above it. Papaya King. She used to say, oh my God. But I remember this on Fulton Street. There was a restaurant. Hilda used to take us down there. Oh my God. the
Oh, in
lasagna.
Brooklyn, that's all you really heard is this kind of.
Is that another one?
He's my
That's a
best
guy?
friend. My baseball player. But this is like memory lane this week. Holy smokes.
But that's what music does, right? And that's exactly, we haven't even had a chance to talk about it. Later in our segment, some of our crew, they're going to be highlighting some of the new pieces of memorabilia we have here in the studio, in the gallery.
That's right.
To
we're
bring
gonna get
back
that.
memories, brought to you from Icon Auctions and Events. They do fundraising events with all kinds of memorabilia. Ron and Amy haven't been here to take a look around at some of the memorabilia we now have hanging up there to see
got
what
some
we've
more
got.
over here as well.
We've got the Beatles, we've got Rocky Marciano, we've got so many great pieces. Marilyn Monroe is up there.
Now you're going to have to find different ways of staying home and having a good time. There's nothing wrong with having a book. And if you have a significant other, you can share this book with your significant other. Have a little gubber on the side. We're going to have Steve calling in. And you just go back. Now, I know that you guys are young, but this in the day was the way we used to do it, right? We used to have fun with this music because...
Block parties, the fire hydrants were open.
Oh, well, we were talking about
But
the
Steve,
fire hydrant with
you're
the
a whole lot
can.
younger than we are.
Remember the can? Yeah, but he's in New York. In New
Ron,
York,
you're
there's no
right, Ron,
age.
That's
where'd you
it,
grow
we
up,
don't-
Ron? Ron, where'd you grow up? So take
Hicksville.
Mike.
Wow.
I played ball up
Hicksville.
So does all this bring back memories? All this music bring back memories?
Sure.
there.
This
Hicksville,
is
New
that
great
for us?
stuff.
Come on, all right. Hicksville, New York. We used to have my Condors baseball team. You heard me talking about that. You need one?
You want to have sangria?
Oh, wait a minute. It's sangria.
You don't want sangria?
Sangria.
We're going to pass this over.
That's sangria. Now, we have in the lobby
Mia's
the
going
Rat
to give them
Pack.
2 drinks.
We saw that. It's awesome.
We have the
Oh
Rat
my-
Pack in the lobby, which is
Mia.
my favorite piece of all of these. The Beatles is hanging over here as well.
I got to
And
tell
we
you.
got the Rat Pack. I'm gonna tell you, the Rat Pack. I have CDs. I mean, that's what I got from yesteryear when they used to sing. I used to love Dean Martin. I used to watch his show. I was a little kid, and he had the scotch and the cigarette, and he used to walk down the stairs. Man, I'm gonna tell you.
Now,
that
how
was-
about the Dean Martin roast?
Yes, that was hilarious.
That was great.
Hilarious. But in the day, we didn't have all this loud noise, man. We used to take it easy.
Old school.
We used to take it easy. And books, we used to have books, but we used to have our girlfriends read to us, because they were the educated ones, not us. We were just the doo-woppers.
They read to us and they did our test.
That's right. That's right. If you played it right, you passed. But we used to have them read to us. That's where I got that whole idea about reading. A lot of the things that I talk about today were from that era.
But Steve was a lot younger than us.
Yeah, but see what was in New York? When you're in New York, it doesn't matter age. You get caught up in the wave.
It's unbelievable. Mia, I have to tell you, this is absolutely. What are you making now? Another one?
More. Yeah.
She's gonna do
Getting
the-
some for our Fuego ladies. But this is the wine they brought in as well. So it's a sangria wine. So it is already sweeter. You don't really need to add a lot. I just add the apples, peach schnapps, and agave.
You guys
Don't
ready to
forget
have
your
your
DJ.
pour?
Don't forget- Oh, you gotta take care of the DJ or they
Don't
shut the
forget.
music down.
The DJ don't drink, no one dances.
We're gonna take care of the
The more I
DJ.
drink, the better I sound.
You know what you gotta make the DJ? One of my specials that you make.
What's that?
You know, with the fingers. How many fingers? How many fingers do you see? How many fingers?
I see 4.
8.
Look deeper.
Look deeper. Oh, gotcha.
That's something that I learned over the weekend last week. And it got real heavy this week, but that's why things are happening around us.
I'm excited. It's our Friday segment. I got to start a little before everyone else while Mia is making the sangria for our dancing author. We're going to do a little bit.
We're going to start building that up because I'm going to tell you something. Amy doesn't know this, but I know a group of ladies that are watching today, and I'm not allowed by law to say where they work, but I want to thank them because they are first responders, and they are all wearing their superhero shirts today. Okay, and that all came about because we had that superhero piece last week. And you know something, you showed that to be courageous, you ain't got to be shy. If you're a first responder, you come out front and you take a bow because you're deserving of it. And they put on their superhero shirt and they asked me just to say hello because I know you're watching. And this is all attributed to that little skit that you did last week, which is beginning to affect people in different ways that we are beginning to learn as you're doing them. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for what you do and what you bring and the way you do it. And you're not shy about doing it, which is okay.
That's great to hear, Freddie. Thank you. Thank you for the women who are doing that.
You inspire so many, and I was looking at your blog, which is quite easy to find. So all you have to do is go to amyminty.com, it's mint with a Y, and look under blog. And we were talking about some of the funny things you have on that blog, and one of them happens to go right back to our pour. Yes, Dina? And one of them happens to go right back to our pour. So Mia's going to be making you some sangria, and Steve-O's got some music queuing up for you. So let's talk a little bit about your blog posts.
Okay, my blog posts are, well, there's 4 up there currently, and they're all different. They're all a form of complaint or injustice that I expand upon, whether it be not getting enough wine poured for me in a restaurant compared to my husband, and or another one was Cycle Bar. I attempted a 6 a.m. class, which was unheard of for me. Another one was spicing up your bedroom, according to Allure magazine, which is quite frankly not how I would spice up my bedroom. So then I have one more. I have one which talks about Valentine's Day and how Valentine's Day sets up everybody, every couple, even singles, up for disappointment and emptiness, and our expectations are way too high. So those are the 4 I currently have up there now, and I'm always thinking of various new things to expand upon.
Well, let me ask you, how would you spice up your bedroom? According to Amy Minty, not according to Allure magazine.
Well, when I was...
He's getting a little hot look. He's like,
Well, when I was brainstorming, this is before I read their article, which was nonsense. I was like, well, spicing up the bedroom, when you hear the title, you think, okay, let's get some escorts in here. Let's get some like wide 75-inch screens, have some porn on there. Allure magazine suggested candles, which are just a fire hazard, a really bad idea, especially, if you're going to jump out the window and have sex on the fire escape. So, I mean, there's so many angles.
Back to New York, right?
I have plenty of ideas. I have more that I didn't write down, but, there comes a point where you got to censor yourself.
You got to censor yourself, but yet, and I was also watching your videos. I got to tell you, if you want to have some fun and break away from all the news, you must follow Amy Minty on Facebook and watch her live videos. Because not only do you dance, sometimes you come out of the pool, sometimes you dance in the rain. You made fudge, no-bake fudge the other day.
I did.
And she brought some in. I don't know where you guys put it, but there is some no-bake fudge right over here. And I was only hoping you brought it in because it's really good. You've got chocolate chips, peanut butter chips, can of condensed milk. What did you say, 8 ingredients?
Yeah, just 3 ingredients.
3 ingredients. I was going to think, what are the other ones? And no wax paper. And
no, I didn't use the paper.
Comment.
What?
The comments. She goes through this whole segment and they go, where's the wax paper? Where's the parchment paper? So my question to you is, what is the difference between wax paper and parchment paper?
I still don't know, Dawn.
I don't either.
I have no idea.
Do you know?
And it's never been explained to me quite the way I wish it had been, because I have no idea, and I've made it this far in life, though I guess I don't need to know, right?
I use loose leaf paper. What difference is it? You're going to eat it
line
anyway.
the fudge. Did you have some?
Yes, I have
That's
some.
really good.
Loose leaf will burn? Well, then don't use it.
Oh, and you knew that answer. Interesting.
Because he's tried it.
Yeah, that's true. It will burn.
Now, you know, it's really
Interesting.
interesting because food becomes a hot sauce in the bedroom as well, if you use it correctly.
It can,
Right? It
for
can.
certain people, yes.
So I know that peanut butter happens to be a very fond memory, and so does jelly and jam also. And I mean, all this stuff, and I look at Steve because he sort of understands where I'm coming from. Food in the bedroom to spice it up, you could do that, or you could turn the hot water, the heater on. And New York used to turn the heaters on because they wanted to make it real warm in there. But there's a lot of things that you could use. You could use a little gulp of rum. You could use a little something, something. They have candles that burn.
So now they've got the candles that aren't really wax, which takes you away from this whole other side of
It's
the
no good without the
sensualness of
burn.
the wax. That's
You
what I
need
was
the
going to
burn.
say. You don't get the burn, right? You can't take these light up candles, you know, you just turn the bottoms on.
And turn it down low.
And music is always important in the bedroom,
Always.
Always.
especially with a DJ.
So let me ask you guys a question. I'm going to get in trouble.
You
for
gotta
this.
have a DJ in the bedroom.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Hey, I do that too.
I bet you do.
Do you ever ask the woman, what should we turn on, or do you just take care of it, guys? Music, I mean. Let me clarify.
Well, if you're good, you know to take care
Just
of it.
take care of it. Don't ask us what we want.
Yeah, but if a woman goes, I can't stand that song, he says, I know, I just wanted to get you juiced up and ready to go.
Well, Freddie, as you know, I mean, a good night starts in the beginning of the day. With a
he's
nice
been
little
so
letter
well
in the
trained.
morning, right? Send her lunch with a rose.
You know,
Have-
it starts in the morning.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You
It
gotta
starts in
leave
the
that
beginning of the
little
day.
calling card, right? You gotta sort of juice it up from there. You gotta get it all spiced up, ready to go, and leave that message in the brain. All that stuff. You gotta put that book out. You put the roses around it, because that's a hint right there. You leave a roses with a book. You leave her book right there on the bed. And we ain't playing checkers.
You started in the morning.
17
it's just a
years,
whole
my wife
build-up?
still gets a little good morning note on the mirror.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That
It's
is
that
sweet.
whole it's that Italian training.
You like that
the
whole-
Irish Italian.
I did that. I put it in the shower stall, and they took a shower with it.
And it got wet.
He said, I thought it was a note.
You got that whole build-up going on for that. We are getting ready for our dancing author, and she's going to be doing. What are we dancing to today?
I think
DJ?
we're dancing to
Well,
Shaka Khan.
we're gonna surprise you. You want to check this out.
Okay.
Don't give it out. Don't give it away.
Ruin the
So
surprise.
why don't we do this? Why don't we take a break?
And when we come back,
When we come back, we're gonna break to you. And
You
you
got
do
it.
your thing.
All right.
Again,
Sounds
how do
good.
we get your book?
Yeah.
How do we get it?
Oh, how do we get it? We get all of my books from Amazon, basically. And my website, if you go on my website, amyminty.com, and you order the book, it'll take you right to Amazon. That's a quicker way. And then hopefully I'll be having book signings again in various cities when the world becomes a little bit easier place to travel in. So, yeah, for now.
all right. AmyMinty.com. Stay tuned. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Steve-O, New York Sounds is going to take us out.
There you go.
I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Amy Minty combines the hilarity of For Better or Money, the eroticism of For Love or Sanity, the mystique of For Sink or Swim, and the suspense of For Sex or Revenge, making her fifth novel, For Strip or Gamble, her best to date. Get your copy at amyminty.com or amazon.com. Get yours now.
Not all CBD products are made the same. Here at your CBD store, our trained and highly educated staff can help recommend the perfect products for you. Stop in and see for yourself at one of our locations in Pembroke Pines, West Boca, Boynton Beach, or Singer Island. Or call us today at 561-437-1080. Again, that's 561-437-1080.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. Yes, people are texting me about the news that Steve broke on us. We do understand you cannot buy liquor at a
You cannot, it's not that you can't buy it, you cannot consume it inside a bar.
I don't know what that means, but in my world is get some gubba rum and go home.
Get some gubba rum and go home. In my world, I'm thinking they're probably still going to be selling stuff and people can take it with them, but I do not know. As we move into our Friday segment, we've got Steve O'Flattery with us, New York Sounds. Give us a call, 888-994-4995 to book your next event. We were playing, what was it called? Beat Shazam. And now we're rolling right into
Shazam?
Beat Shazam. You know what Shazam is?
No, but this is Beat Shazam.
Beat Shazam. Shazam is an app.
Shazam is a cartoon character.
Shazam is Shazam.
Shazam!
No. That's because you and I are old. Shazam is an app now.
Yeah, Shazam is a cartoon character and it is an app, so you're both right.
We're both right. Ding, 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 ding. We've got Amy Minty joining us because no Friday would be complete without Gubba Rum, some sangria, and our dancing author, Amy Minty. So we've got Casamia, she's going to be serving. Amy and Ron and Steve-O's going to take it away.
Actually,
Thank
she's
you.
going to take it away.
Thank you, Mia. Why is my pour not as large as my husband's?
Please, Amy, it's the same.
It is not the same. Why does this happen everywhere we go?
You're being paranoid.
No,
This
I'm not.
is-
Okay, if I'm being so paranoid, you can have my pour.
That's fine.
And I'll have
That's fine.
yours. Is that fair?
That's fair.
That's totally fair then, since they're so equal. Right?
Cheers.
Cheers, Ron. If it's one thing I despise, it's getting poured less wine in a restaurant when I'm sitting next to either my guy or any man, for that matter. So I like to rectify the situation right away. Right, Ron?
And you did.
Okay, good.
So now,
So,
are you ready to dance?
am I ready to dance?
Sure.
I'm always ready to dance.
Then let's take it away.
Let's take it away. Steve-O.
Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, let me rock it, Chaka Khan. Let me rock it, that's all I wanna do. Chaka Khan, let me rock it, Chaka Khan. Let me rock it, let me feel for you. Chaka Khan, what you tell me what you wanna do? Do you feel for me the way I feel for you? Chaka Khan, let me tell you what I wanna do. I wanna love you, wanna hug you, wanna squeeze you too. So let me take it in my arms, let me feel you with my charm, Chaka. Cause you know that I'm the one to keep you warm, Chaka. I make it more than just a physical dream. I wanna rock you, Chaka, make you make me wanna scream. Let me rock it, rock it. it, that's all I wanna do. Shaka Khan, let me rock it, Shaka Khan. Let me rock it, 'cause I feel for you, I feel for you.
Dutch Designs and Events is a unique business providing an extensive range of beautiful floral arrangements. They have the power to bring your event or special occasion to life. Dutch Designs are available for any event or to open your business with a smile. All flowers are grown with organic compounds that enhance their fragrance and beauty. Call Dutch Designs at 561-419-8126 or visit their website at DutchDesignsEventPlanning.com. Call Dutch Designs at 561-419-8126.
The way you live your life says a lot about you. The way you choose to commemorate your lifetime can say even more. It's a single event that speaks volumes. So how do you celebrate a life? Dignity Memorial providers believe that your memorial service should be as unique as you are, reflecting your personality and your passions. It should be a perfectly tailored send-off, a fitting tribute for family and friends to celebrate the person they love. We're professionals at catering to your every need, right down to the catering. In fact, no detail is too small. So when it comes time for a fitting tribute, we'll see that your final wishes are beautifully fulfilled. It's what Dignity Memorial providers are known for. And why you should rely on us to see that your life is well celebrated. The celebration of a lifetime begins here.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth.
So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation, staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
And we're back at the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Your English is so very, very sexy.
If I tell you A, you do C. If I tell you B, you do E.
You know what? It's like,
path
you know what
of
my
least-
brain does? Your brain goes A to B, zoop. My brain goes A to B to C to D. And then I go loop around. I go, are you sure? And then we go back, and we have about 30 seconds to make that decision.
Steve, wait till you hear the latest joke.
What would that be?
I asked her just to have Mia stand in front of you to do a deal, right? Because it's still not going to work because they don't understand the angle is far behind. So she stands where you was next to you, and she does the double piece. We're good as gold. She's moving the whole bar over there. There you go.
She
There
can
you go,
move the
Mia.
ball
You
to
just-
me anytime.
Are you making more sangria? You're
That's
so
all.
funny.
Mia can just say, how you doing?
We definitely have the best bartender in-house. So, Amy, how was that? Did it exhaust you a little bit? I know it's a little warm. We didn't have power yesterday, so.
Well, she said she wanted to heat up the room. Well, yeah.
You know, Dawn, I could have, easily danced another 5 songs. You know that, right? That's obvious from the way I was breathing so heavy into the camera. But yeah, no, that was great. Nothing like that. And a great DJ. Wonderful song. Thank you, Steve. That was awesome.
See, you have your own very own DJ here. Quite remarkable.
Doesn't get better than that. You're very
Steve-O.
welcome.
It's always great having Steve-O with us. And we got the dancing author, we got Steve-O with us, we got some music, we got some Gubba Rum. If we can't go to a bar, we're going to bring the party here.
Hey, I like it.
And we can do it all virtually. So is that really a thing? Did you really get less than a pour?
Everywhere I've ever gone in the
I've
company
never
of
heard.
my husband, and before he was my husband, when he was my technically a boyfriend, which I hate that word. Yeah, they just seem to keep pouring while looking at him, and then they'd be like, "Oh, here you go," and walk away. One of the biggest examples of this, which I mentioned in one of my blogs, was we were in San Francisco, and we went to this very pretentious, uptight restaurant, which I didn't want to go to in the first place, but Ron insisted. What am I going to do? So we're seated, because we're waiting for a table, of course, figures, and they come out with 2 champagne glasses, 2 flutes, and a bottle of champagne, and they proceed to pour Ron a large glass of this rosé. It's probably Moet something. Then this gentleman gives me 2 sips. I literally was not already feeling the restaurant. I was like, okay, I'm saying something, and demanded he pour me an equal amount. I'm like, what is this? I was infuriated, and it was exactly the inspiration for that blog. All pours are not created equal.
All pours are not created
Is that
equal.
a real deal? That ever happened to you?
And this was only 2 years ago, right, Ron?
I never believed it, and then I started watching it, and for whatever reason, every single time, her pour is slightly less than mine.
I've never, I even asked Mia, and she said, no. She
I've
said
never
there's
heard
a
of it.
known line
But see,
that you do.
say I'm dining by honestly, lately I just switch glasses with him. I don't even look at it because I don't want to get irritated. And now, quite frankly, we haven't been to restaurants lately, obviously. But I used to be like, why? And it didn't matter if it was a female server or a male server or a manager. Or we were behind the, at the bar or at a table, or if he or she was pouring from a bottle. It just was something, it was almost like my bad luck, but I'm still not sure.
And it
Every
still
once in a
happens
while I
now?
get really lucky, but what?
Does it happen now? Still?
I can't speak for the last 6 months or so.
Because we
She
haven't
hasn't
gone
gone
anywhere.
anywhere.
But it has steadily been, I compare it every time in my head, even if I don't say anything. So the point has really resonated with me over the years, and it could have been happening my whole life and I didn't notice. I don't know.
Wow.
I
One
gotta
would-
tell
one
you, it
would
does
think
not
that-
happen here.
One would think that you'd want the woman to have more, so that she drinks more quickly, but that's not what.
But I don't know. This is just what's happened to me. Maybe I'm a rare case. I don't know. But I would like the issue solved one day.
Now, I got to tell you, and Steve, you'll back me up in this. In New York, that would never happen.
You know what? I think
Never
it's
happened.
just Florida. I did not notice it in New York.
In New York, that would never happen.
Never happened.
That's very
and
true.
If it did,
Yeah.
the guy would have Spanish fly in his pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, we would.
That's a
we-
good
but
point.
we
It must
would-
be Florida.
We would point it out and say, "Come here." I guess your fingers got stuck or something.
Yeah.
You know, and
That's
and
right,
then- and
Freddie,
then you would
actually,
get
now that you mention
three
it.
times the amount.
Yeah.
I have never, and I've been to a lot of restaurants in New York. They always gave the woman more. I don't get it.
You know, yeah, and I ate out for at least 16, 17 years in New York City, and you're right. I don't remember complaining about it back then, so I don't know. Is it Florida? Is it me? Remains to be seen.
It's just a Florida thing.
You got to put a sign on the table that says,
I'm
"Watch your
go-
pour."
That's actually a very good
Watch
idea.
your pour.
Watch your pour.
There you
Make
go.
it equal.
And watch, it's gonna. All of a sudden, you can see her glasses. And if you ever run into Mia, she does 8-finger shots.
Mia is the best bartender
Oh, Mia's
ever.
the best. Nothing can compete with her.
I gotta tell you, Mia's always smiling, and we love her so much here. And we run her around, and it's hard when you're in air to run someone around without an earbud. And she says, "What do you want? What do you want me to do?" Earbud,
Earbud.
pod. It's like a bud and a pod all at once.
Funny. You're funny.
Well, yeah, I got the first ingredients. All I can tell you.
Listen,
because-
I gotta tell you, when I was at the Marriott Hotel, I walked into the bar, and I had a 2-hour delay. You
Which
know,
one? Which Marriott?
The Marriott at the airport in Tampa. I walk in there, and I make a little noise when I walk in. I'm like him, like Steve. I go in there, they give me a Heineken, a tall Heineken, with a shot of tequila. It was something else, but let's say tequila. And I sat there, and I'm talking to the waiter and the waitress, and everybody else knows me, and the manager came always taking pictures with me. I don't know why. I held up the plane.
Excuse me?
For 20 minutes, the plane did not leave.
You held up a plane?
And
mean
they
you
were
kept the plane? You
screaming.
mean you kept the plane from leaving on time?
Yes, that.
Okay.
And it was screaming, Mrs. Santori, if you don't get to the gate, we're leaving without you. And I don't understand this stuff. Everywhere I go, they're always pouring.
Because you're always having a party. But our party's going to continue. You can find Amy's books at amyminty.com. You can also find all of her blogs, and you can also find her books on amazon.com. But no Friday would be complete
the
without.
Fuego ladies are laughing.
The Fuego ladies are laughing without Gubba Rum. We've got Steve Gubb joining us today.
Yeah, is he there? Where's
I think
Mr.
we got
Steve?
Steve, and there he is.
Hey, Steve. I want you
Good
to
af-
turn your phone the other way, long
Thank
way.
you.
So I can
Sideways.
see sideways.
Is that going to work?
Oh, never mind, Steve. Never mind. You know,
Actually, that's kind of.
never mind, Steve.
I know. We lost him.
And
No, I'm still here.
Go back. Steve, I didn't know that your phone didn't turn sideways.
Yeah, he has it locked. We've tried that before. It doesn't work with Steve. You
gotta unlock the phone.
I have, no,
It
the
doesn't
problem
always
is I have a new iPhone 11. I still don't know how to work the thing.
Apparently. Everything's
Tell it,
going.
please.
You'd never know.
Please tell Amy. Please tell Amy that I'm enjoying a Gubba Rum cocktail, but after that dance, I feel like I have to slip her a 20. I am embarrassed. I don't know what to say.
You're embarrassed by
A 20? Just a 20? That's all it's
Well,
worth?
well, it could be a 50. It's okay. Here we go.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
see what we
okay.
got.
I'm thinking
leave a
more
blank
than
check at the
50.
door, will ya?
I'll do that.
There he is.
There he's back. There you're back.
Never mind, Steve. Never mind. Never mind. Stay like that.
Leave it alone.
Just leave it.
I make
You
rum.
see
I'm
him
not-
back there?
Teddy, the quad is good.
The quad was fine.
There you go. And so Mia's
Hello.
over at Casa Mia at the bar. Steve, are you good over there? Mia, you want to stimp? What are you making now? You have your mic? Yeah. Because we've got Gubba Rum Friday, of course.
I am making Freddy's Gubba Rum Margarita with the
Oh,
Gubba
jeez.
Golds.
The Gubba Gold.
Now I'm gonna tell you, I took this home for Father's Day.
Is that where all the bottles went?
What?
Is that where the bottles went?
I took 2 bottles.
Yeah, I was wondering why the cases were empty.
They weren't
I'm
empty.
teasing you.
I took 2 bottles, and I'm gonna tell you something. That was delicious. And what I didn't tell you is I took one of Amy's books. I don't know what number it is on the order, but I'm gonna tell you something. Woof.
You got
It was
some
a little
rum,
warm.
you got some
I mean, there's all
books.
sorts of stuff happening in these books. And the funny thing is that you read chapter 1, you take about 14 sips. You read chapter 2, then you start skimming through the book a whole lot faster. A whole lot faster because you want to get to the end.
Do you have a hammock?
Me? I have
Yeah.
a habit of trying to have a hammock.
I can just see Freddie in a hammock, right? Having his gubba rum. Actually, our friend from next door, Israel, brought us over some treats to add to the gubba rum.
I noticed. Does anybody know what Piccadilly is?
Anyone know what Piccadilly is?
Only in
No.
London, Piccadilly
Actually,
Square.
this would be good for your cooking because you cook like I do.
Like
No, we have a new-
sporadically and
Or
hardly
you have
at
a new-
all.
right.
Yes.
We have a new challenge for you.
Which is?
Next week, we're going to do a segment of Chopped.
We're going to give you.
We're going to give you a bag of food, and you're going to
Oh,
make something out
honestly,
of it.
that's a great idea.
Next week, this is what we're going to do with you.
Oh, I love it. Ron can clean up after. Perfect.
No, Ron has to eat it. Ron will be the
this is
taste
our
tester.
idea of the day. We're going to give you a brown
Love.
bag filled with groceries of something, and you're going to put it together as 4 ingredients. 4 sounds like 4.
But we're not going to
should
tell you
put it
what they
together.
are yet.
Well,
Now, if
no,
I
it
gave
has
you
to
what
be
he
a
gave us
surprise. I
today,
can't practice.
He gave us bread, Piccadilly. He gave us a pineapple can and something cherries
And dried cherries.
and dried cherries.
Oh, you know, I think I'd be good at Chopped. I
Yeah,
really, I
well,
have
we're
a
gonna give you
feeling
some
because
better
they're just
ingredients.
guessing like me. You know, it's similar, isn't it?
But the twister here is that you have to dance while you're putting the ingredients
Well,
together.
that's easy. That's easy.
And I'm going to make it even more difficult. You have to do the last minute of the song blindfold. Let's see how you think easy
it
is
might
now.
become less funny that way because I'll be like in the garage on my car wondering where the pineapple chunks are. I don't know about the blindfold.
We're going to have an apron on the floor because it's going to get real messy.
So how do you like your margarita from Mia? Mia's margarita.
Hey, Steve, you either got to get bigger bottles because your bottles, they empty out too fast. But this has got to be the smoothest rum I have ever seen in my entire life.
And Mia knows. She makes me sangria and she makes you a
Wicked
double gold
smooth.
every Friday.
Now, Steve-O, did you try one of these bad boys? Your glass is empty.
And it's been empty. I don't know. There's a hole in the cup or something.
You know, you and Freddie get the
Mia,
cups
you gotta
with the
give him
holes,
another.
Mia.
That's great rum, though.
Isn't it? This stuff you could drink on the rocks. The juice is just the added benefit to this stuff because they sell the juice, the bottle, and a bag. You see the black bag?
The gubba
You're going
rum
to take
bag.
that with you. Has a gubba bag on there, and you can take it, and the whole bag comes out for $27.99.
Look, Mia now has an assistant because all these bottles are empty. Look at all those empty bottles.
Where's Slick going?
So,
Sure.
Steve, I don't know if you heard, my mom keeps the gubba rum in her back refrigerator. So she has to walk a little bit further to get it to the back of the house. And she keeps it cold. She says so it's thick like a syrup in the refrigerator. So she likes to pour it on ice cream. She likes to pour it on ice. She says she can't really do a shot of it because it's thick. But people come over, and we come over sporadically. She walks to the back of the house. She goes to her refrigerator that's just for Gubba. She's got Gubba and Jack in her refrigerator. Her front refrigerator is for food. And she brings
We'll
it
have
out.
to
And that's
put-
why I asked you where people can get it in Fort Lauderdale, because my sister and my sister-in-law wanted to get some. And she used to be a bartender, my sister-in-law.
Now, there are places in Fort Lauderdale.
Yes, there are.
Do you remember the places?
There are one store in particular, Ocean's Liquor, at Sunrise A1A on the beach, and they have a second store on Las Olas Boulevard, right around the corner from A1A. They both have it, and more or less in Fort Lauderdale and Navy at 5993 Sterling Road, just past the Seminole Casino. Primo Liquors has it out there. And if they're out of stock, make sure you ask the manager for it. They will get more.
The Gubba Gold and the Gubba Silver. So
And then we had the black tie place.
I'm a little partial to the silver, I have to tell you. I love the coconut. I like the coconut with the pineapple. You can add a little bit of cherries. You can kind of have a pina colada with the Gubba. I think you're a little partial to anything wet, so you'll go either way. I don't mean it that way. I
Nothing
meant the
wet.
rum, the gold,
Did you
or
hear
the
what she
silver.
said? She accused me of liking wetness.
You like wetness, Slick says.
Look at Steve-O laughing over there.
Steve-O, I hang out with you guys way too long from New York, is all I
Way
can
too
say.
Now, there's a new thing that we're trying to create, Steve, where you serve a drink on Amy's book. And we're trying to come up
Wait,
with a
wait.
name for it. So
For
that
what?
the
I'm
book
sorry?
brings in the drink.
We should call it the Amy.
That's not bad.
We could call it the Amy.
That's not bad.
The Amy
You
Call
take
it
the
the Amy.
gubba
Work.
on the rocks and you bring it with the book.
I
And
like
we
that.
see how long it takes when Ron can't read the word no more.
We can do a time lapse.
Hey, let's also mention in Palm Beach, your friend, Black Tie Liquors, up in Lantana. They're carrying Gubba rum. They got plenty right now, so.
Black Tie
we got-
Liquors.
Up in Lantana, it's called Black Tie Liquors, and yes, it's,
You've been there?
yes, yeah.
Well, we have the gubba up there. So if you ever go in there to buy gubba, tell him you're the dancing author that says buy the gubba, and he'll take care of you.
I certainly will use that to my advantage.
And we have a
Tell Rocky.
commercial that Slick put together. I don't know, did we play the commercial? No, it's done. He sent it to me. It's in. I gotta send it to Teddy.
Yeah, send it
It
to
came
Teddy.
out really nice, and your voice was really cool on that piece.
All right,
Really
Teddy, if you have that piece, let's play that when we go to commercial break.
And a few other things. I think we're gonna. Yes. Are we? Yeah, we're working. And you're not telling me we're gonna shut down again, are
No,
you?
he's coming to open that up because everyone's sweating in here.
Okay.
Well, they're working overtime in our place this week.
It's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Also, we also want to announce that. I forgot what I was gonna say. Did I say the Mama Ali piece?
No, Mama, that's the rum, right? I know. Steve, Mia. Well, no one makes a drink like Mia. Have you even had a couple sips?
A couple sips.
A couple sips?
Steve, you get yours yet?
He's done because his cup had a hole in it.
Oh, we gotta get you another one. The other day, last week, Ron was here, and he says, "Boy, those drinks are kind of strong."
I still got to drive home.
Oh, we have a limo service taking you right home.
So this segment and every Friday segment, Casamia, is brought to you by Gubba Rum. My mom calls it Bubba Rum, Gubba Rum, Bubble Gum, Gubba. And if I think about it and have another drink, Mia, I'm not going to remember what it is either. Gubba Rum. You can get Gubba Rum Gold, which is vanilla, Gubba Rum Silver, which is coconut. You can mix it with pineapple, a little bit of cherries. Would you like one? The bartender is in. We will not reveal who you are, so
You're
we're
not gonna
good.
give him one and put him on a ladder. He can have one when he comes down.
Oh, no,
off the
no,
ladder.
you can't go on a ladder with any Gubba Rum. But as we
No.
roll into July 4th weekend is next weekend, I think it's time to get Gubba Rum.
The funny thing is, Steve, they just mandated you can't go to a bar to have a drink no more. That's
In
shut
Florida,
down. In
no
Florida.
more serving alcohol in Florida bars.
But they will allow you to go home and drink. So you could buy
I just-
Gubba Rum, go home. You know what? Play the book game. Play a game. I mean, just stay home.
Just stay safe.
There's a lot of different games you can play with this thing. Steve, we're talking about doing Name That Tune. Maybe we could put it on our private channel, and we'll send it that way. Have a Gubba on us. We'll have a little fun with this thing as well. Find different ways of having a little fun at home.
GubbaRum.com, locations in Fort Lauderdale, Black Tie Liquors in Lantana. Amy Minty, I know, is always adding Gubba to her. Is there any Gubba in the fudge?
There's no
Gubba.
rum in the fudge simply because the recipe didn't call for it. However,
We shall create a
it
new
doesn't mean I can't change it, of course. But I know that my husband doesn't like rum in his desserts, so I held off this time, but maybe not next.
You have to have the shot and then the dessert.
You know, I was going to just grab it from the freezer and take a swig while I was doing it. I don't know, I got sidetracked with all the preparations. So, next time, Steve.
You can find Amy's books
Next
at
time we'll-
amyminty.com.
What were you
Yes.
going to say, Steve?
No, I said next time works for me. And Ron, we're going to have to get you hooked on Gubba Rum.
Yes, for sure.
We'll make a rum drinker out of him yet.
You can make a Ron Runner.
There's a jeweler that I know.
Ron Runner, I love
You like
it.
that? But a Ron Runner.
Ron
That's
Runner.
Vinny, my cousin Vinny show.
A Ron Runner.
A Ron Runner.
Love.
We're gonna make a Ron Runner chain. Is a shot of Gubba, break in case of an emergency.
Steve will wear that as
That's a
well.
good idea.
Actually, I had one of
My
those.
mother would wear one of those too.
Actually, I had one of those.
I know. Steve from Gubba Rum. To find out how you can get Gubba, get your Gubba on, as Freddie says, go to Gubba, G-U-B-B-A rum.com. There are locations in Florida. We have 3 or 4 just in our area alone, and we can get it to you as well. Steve, ready to take us out to commercial break? AmyMinty.com. There you go. We'll be right back.
This is a man's world.
Seems like the theme today.
But it wouldn't be nothing.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Pizza District is the official pizzeria of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. They have amazing deals, great food, and an even better customer connection. Their owner, Nico, runs the friendliest and cleanest pizzeria for miles around. With their pizza made with whole wheat, gluten-free, cauliflower crust, and traditional New York style, you can't go wrong. Plus all the extras like salad and chicken wings. They are a family-run business with a great atmosphere. Call today to order your pizza and tell them the Brooklyn Cafe sent you at 561-961-4163. That's 561-961-4163 for Pizza District, the official pizzeria of the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
They call me Don Pablo, and 20 years ago, I discovered my passion for great quality coffee. Today, we're roasting excellent quality coffee that's rich, smooth, and very complex. It's a taste that's new in the world.
Amy Minty combines the hilarity of For Better or Money, the eroticism of For Love or Sanity, the mystique of For Sink or Swim, and the suspense of For Sex or Revenge, making her fifth novel, For Strip or Gamble, her best to date. Get your copy at amyminty.com or amazon.com. Get yours now.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Kids for Kids Ministry. The vision is to see children in Haiti emerge from extreme poverty into an extraordinary destiny in Christ. The problem is the orphans in Haiti lack clean water to drink and food sustainability. These children need art-integrated education, medical needs, shoes, clothes, a lunch program, and teacher salary aid. The mission is to sponsor local leaders in Haiti to support them in the care of orphans and vulnerable children. In January of 2020, Kids for Kids traveled to Haiti to visit the orphans at their home and at their school. The school has now grown to 30 children attending daily classes, but there are many things to improve upon. To help us or to donate, contact Patty Paget at Kids for Kids Ministry, 561-876-1710. That's Kids for Kids Ministry at 561-876-1710.
Don't know how I'm feeling tonight, but I swear I'm fine. I'm broken inside, don't know where I know I can hide.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
we're back.
And we're back. I'm a little wilty. That's all I can tell you. It's a little
You're
warm in
wilty.
here.
Only plants get wilty.
I'm like a plant. I melt. I got wilty. Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe Show. What a spectacular Friday. I think we might have another guest from Tiki Hut Livin'.
I don't know if she's on. Is she on?
I'm not sure if she's on or not, but we had Amy Minty with us, Gubba Rum, Steve O'Flattery in the house from New York Sounds. Wow, what a Friday. What a week, Freddie.
What a difference music makes
You know,
whenever you fill a house.
we have to bring Steve-O up. Steve-O, yesterday we went to the grand opening of On the Ave in Delray Beach. It's Atlantic Avenue all the way east. And they say if your toes touch the sand, you went too far. So they are at the first traffic light just west of the beach. And a great hot dog place, hot dogs, tacos, nachos. Let me ask you a question. Ever had champagne with a straw?
Champagne with a straw?
Yeah. I had
No.
never heard of it, but apparently Magic Man over here says it's a thing. But they have champagne with a straw in a can there.
First of all,
What champagne with a straw?
you remember the pink champagne?
Yes.
You never had pink champagne with a straw?
No.
Really?
Ron? Amy?
You ever had beer with a straw?
I've had everything with a straw.
I'm not a straw guy.
Oh, Ron.
You had
Oh,
everything
man.
with a straw? I'm not even gonna approach them.
I'm not a straw guy. I just.
Well, I happen to be. They have Pabst Blue Ribbon beer there. Pabst.
When
Blue
was the
Ribbon
last time you
beer.
had a
And your
Pabst
pinky
Blue
goes
Ribbon?
up when you're drinking it?
Yeah, with a straw.
With a straw.
But a straw was our staple. So my son came and visited us, and I said to him, "Who drank beer with a straw?" He looked at me and says, "Yeah, you did that throughout high school. We thought you were kind of weird then too."
The great hot
Well, you
dog.
probably did that because it goes right to your head. So.
That would be it. Great hot dogs, great tacos, great little restaurant.
I'm trying to get them to buy into the Amy hot dog dance.
Amy,
to
do you
see
like
how
hot
that
dogs?
works.
I love hot dogs, quite frankly. Yes.
And they do everything there. They have build your own. So my
Ooh.
hot dog went from here to the ceiling and weighed 15 pounds.
It was a quarter pound. Yesterday you put on mayonnaise.
And they're
cheese.
open now?
Yes. Chili.
Maybe we'll head there after this.
Now I was thinking we get the boys from New York back together. We get a garbage
Nachos.
can.
I need to know.
Do they sell garbage cans still?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Do
You
they
know
sell
what we're gonna do
garbage
with the
cans?
garbage can, right?
What?
Put a fire in it and sing above it?
Do you know that he's never had a s'more?
A s'more?
Yeah.
That's because he's a New Yorker.
We don't do outdoors.
Right, right. We don't go outside.
We had a s'mores Pop-Tart.
Yes, yes, we did. Yes. That's true. Oh my God.
Good
That's
point.
right.
A s'mores Pop-Tart. Well, we can make it the garbage can. You can light a fire. We can roast some marshmallows. We can do it New
Why
York
is
style.
it that he knew that?
Why is that he understands your brain?
All I had to tell him was a garbage can. You knew what we were going. And then we did the doo-bops and the songs and everything else, right?
Right there.
So we went on a little field trip yesterday. We took the crew up to the grand opening of End of the Ave. Great space, great people. Jamie and Sandy, really nice. They opened up a month ago in the middle of all of this chaos. Brand new restaurant, great hot dogs, great tacos, great nachos, great drinks, a few games, and then there's ice cream right next door. And
The
what's
game
it called?
part.
Frosé?
Yes. You had a rosé in a can, you said.
No, I had frosé also.
Oh, they had the frozen. They had the. I want to get a slush machine.
Yes.
So you get a slushy, and then you put Gubba in there. You can put anything you want. You could do the slushy dance. You know something? I did the slushy
Amy, we
dance
got
a
so
lot
much
in
for
my
you
day.
to do.
I had a lot of Slurpees in my day too.
No, you had Slurpees. I had slushies.
Slush puppies.
The Lemon Ice King in Corona, which was like the first Ice King
Yeah.
in Corona that I know very well. I used to go there from, I lived in Astoria for 6 years and 3 in Long Island City. And we used to make a special trip to Corona for
Long
that
Island
slushie.
City.
Yeah.
Did you live by the train?
No, well, yes. The 7 stop, the first stop on Vernon in Jackson on the corner.
I used to work down there.
Right,
Because the train ran all through Long
Exactly,
Island City.
and by that Irish bar on
That's
the corner
right.
with the cop
Which
bar.
one?
The cop, I know, they were all Irish, right,
Which
Steve-O?
one?
So, yeah, but yes, that was O'Reilly's,
O'Reilly's.
Yeah, and then I lived in the Avalon, all the way on the East River.
I know exactly where that is. You know, the
Mhm.
funny thing is, at this place, I want to bring in bowling pins, Nerf bowling. You remember Nerf bowling?
I do.
He has a long corridor there. You could play games, you could play dominoes. I mean, he has room.
Mm-hmm.
And all these things came back to me because of Papaya King and Coney Island, all these things. And you have fun doing this. Now, that's the American side of me. You go to the Latino side of me, forget about it. Forget about it. Because I used to hang out in Spanish Harlem when I was in Italy, in Little Italy. And my goodness, it was a whole different animal. I want to get a parrot in here.
You would like in Lake Worth, you guys should go visit. It's called the Puerto Rican Bakery on Military and High Biloxo.
Oh, we should go.
They sell the limbers. Remember the ice, the limbers?
Limbe.
Limbe.
That's how you say it.
He
They
calls it
sell
limber.
the pernil sandwiches.
Pernil sandwich. Limber. I'm never going to let you forget the limber.
The limbo.
The limber.
The
My
limbo.
wife corrects me every time.
The
But
limbe.
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 Yeah, limber. Limber is when you get all loose.
Limbo is when you do the limbo.
The limbe.
Teddy, we got to check them out as well. Wow, what a Friday.
Oh, that would be fun. Bring all these different cultures and everything else, you know, show people how to do it the right way for a change.
Steve, are ready to take us out for a great
I'm ready.
weekend? Have a great weekend, everyone. Be safe, be kind, wear your mask. Do what you got to do, but please be kind to each other.
And be sensible, stay home. You know what? Buy Amy's book. Have a little fun at home. You may like it. Give it a try. Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S will bring more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. Well, see you next time.
Cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can pick in every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save it. Your moons and craters, open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche, helpless as I fall. The words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors, just a ray of